Check. All right. My settings were messed up. Okay. Back after being off for quite some time. I was on today briefly just to knock out some MSQ or not MSQ stuff, side quests, so that there are not 4,000 of them there. So we are going to kind of keep on going with Warrior for a majority of this. But for now, let's continue on the MSQ. Why, hello, good madam. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Lately, no one of House Fortom does, for if they did, I would definitely know as well. Topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Hallenart have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. And no one finds it at all weird that these are all happening at the same time. Obviously, I missed one. But whatever. We'll knock that out while we're on our way to fix the rest of this. Alright. Alright, back again. Why is this not? Wondering why. Alright, hold on a second here. I gotta figure out why the audio inputs or outputs not working. Capture, source, whatever. Should be the T82s. Okay. Hmm. Oh. I realize what happened here. So, did I not set it as default? There it is. We're going to bring this the background music down a little bit here, so that's not overpowering. Yeah, I'm just going to bring it down like system head. Yikes, it's still freaking loud. We should have one person in here. How long do you grant me strength? There must be some way to. Oh, who are you? Sorry. A friend of Lord Harshafal? I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Alanhart into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. I like this section of the game because you get kind of a preview of the mess that is Ishgard for Heavensward. Because Ishgard really is a hot mess when you get there. Like, it seems like this amazing place, but it's kind of a hot mess. Alright. That's gross. Alright. Take all the way up top, don't we? Kind of wish you could unlock fly in these zones early, like you had to find Aether Currents instead of just being granted it. So then you could get it early every time you visit there, without the lockouts that happen to and all the other ones because of the levels. I gather you have been busy since we last spoke. Lord Harshfon's missive was positively glowing, but if you think that his endorsement is a cause for me to disregard his guardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, madam. The enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guliam arrived at Kurthis, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Harshfont wants to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. What They don't have the buffs. Oh, they don't have the teleport buff. No, whatever. I'd rather have that than battle. Yeah, since the last time I really went through most of this first part of Realm Reborn, I was off for probably a good probably 3 months or so. I wasn't on this character at all, and I just jumped back on, and I found out that the FC that I joined when I started, oh shit, read that. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Carith is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard proper provide more pertinent information. 36 weapon. Well, sure. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received the report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. That's good, so we're going to head up there. We'll knock that side quest out too. Anyway, yeah, I was off for this character for, I don't know, solid 3 months probably. Just because I was playing other games, and I just didn't really have the urge to get back on right away. Look, I feel like once, now that I've got, now that I'm back on, and I probably will go through this slowly. I'm probably on incredibly frequently, but I'll probably ought to get through probably up to Heaven's Door before I take another break, I guess. Who goes there? Rado, no, stay back. The Fiend is still here. Got you, Francel. Die. Let me be praised, you did it, but what are the others? The 3 knights who accompanied me, where are they? Alright, so we gotta find his buddies. One's here. Unfit knight. We found it all. How are we to redeem House and Eleanor if we cannot even slay a single Avis? What we are fortunate you came along when you did. Miss House Eleanor will remember your kindness. Unsettled knight. I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe. Bless you, miss. Bless you. These guys just up and leave when they got attacked? Curse those fiends as though they knew we were coming. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Alnar who yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat there heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy. And despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be, but even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Alright, while we're up here, I'm just going to take care of this. for a while, I was just on my main character a couple times a week, just you know, doing dailies and getting tomes, and just on parade, really. Yeah. But now we're back at this for at least a little while. We'll see how it goes. See if I don't get bored. Find something over here, I suppose. Oh. Forgot to kill this dude, I'm guessing. Yep. Let's be this other way. Where's stairs in there? Alright. Back to... Jump on the table. What did you find the steel vigil? Ah, I see, a reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. Witness for the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you appeared to visit Lord Fonsel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a woman who might be later declared a heretic. Not unreasonable fear, given the zeal for which Inquisitor Gulliaim conduct his investigations. In any case, we wish to obtain his testimony. We must first clear Lord Fonsel's name, and by association, yours. So before we check that, it's level 30. How much level 40 though? Let's just buy a new one at that point, because I only have half a level to go. So I'm not going to give it to that. What do I have that's able to use that weapon? Warrior, ninja's close, but they're all close. Summer's got a 30. Scholar's got a 30 as well. So where did their cyclists from to? I'm gonna open it on Ninja once I'm like super close to level Ninja. Alright, whatever. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Fonsel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest labeled as property of Lord Fonsel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here is what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Kurthus, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. just getting out of here and heading south. I gotta go check my retainers at some point too. I haven't sold shit in a while, so. But for now, I've got enough money. Yeah, so the first FC I was in, I got kicked out, I guess, because I wasn't on forever, which is fine. I don't really care. They were very big and just wasn't. I didn't really care, basically. Yeah, someone tampered with the shipments. Fury strike me down. If all of them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey, now, don't you give me that look, lass. I'm a House of Alanart man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family, too. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipments did it, though. I know most of them what work the trade routes, and I've never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it. Could have been the fellows that were responsible for the inspections. Ha! Ishgardian knights and inquisitors, a lot of them, as they ever return their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from White River Front this eve. You might consider having a word with them. So, we are headed back to Dragonhead. Oh yeah, mount. No. This diagonal for a while. There we go. Apathetic porter. Beg your pardon, you suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Allen our shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Draconian rosary. Nothing on that one. 2 rosaries. Are we finished yet? If so, I would appreciate an apology. But that's impossible. Once the knight at Wiper in front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would never have allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Archifant. I will not be held accountable for this. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More draconian rosaries, and every single parcel bound for Skyfire lockstep beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is more than a crass attempt to sully House Alanar's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand, and praise Maloney that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now to declare his name. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Alanar were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Brigitte. Tell that House Fortomp's ass, nay, demands that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been concluded. Up top here. What is it, my child? Lord Harshfront would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. The Inquisitor Guliane presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchdrop even as we speak. Fear not, if Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Haloni's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. That seems like a very bad, like, oh, well, he's going to die, but, you know, whatever. They have taken Lord Francel to Witch Drop. This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have the sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Rather, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witch Drop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Gulligame in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. You know, one of the things I really like about this game in particular and the story behind it is how they really endeavor to try and show you everyone's motives. Yeah, Rado, as you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. You have seen Charlemagne Francel de Hallenhard. You stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed Dravanians. I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Haloni to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of the gods and man. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Haloni's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their dragon forms and be put to the sword. Pretty big, parallel to like witch trials. Dying is a good thing, living's not. In the name of House Fort Thompson, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Hoshafon. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts have been conducted. Lord Hoshafon has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts I might have allowed, but he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of the Inquisitors to commit heresy, the crime for which there is but one punishment. We must hold them until Lord Hoshafon arrives, Rando, and remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. But I really want to murder that guy. Really want to, because he sucks. Name of House Fort Arms. Keep forgetting about Art's arm. Dun, 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 dun. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop, but this trial, like many others, I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Alenard. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? By the Fury, a draconian rosary. Then the knight who refused to yield, it was he who summoned the wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear that you have merit, Lord Hoshafont. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel pending further investigation. You knew that he was caught. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Kurthis, Rado. Pray locate your errant airship and use it. Lord Harshaphon, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, too devout to question your sentence. Have been any slower, you to have jumped off of your own free will? I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Alenard. Praise Heloni, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Rado. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. The Chocobo theme does get a little bit annoying after a while. Well, still very much preferable to wolfing it. You look well, Rado. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Fortomp and House Alenard shall never forget your service. Now let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. The man with knowledge of the enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Kurthis several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period, and recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the Stone Vigil in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Harshmont is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Oh, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil. Ah, perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for several years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I will write a letter to Lord Jurlamont of Wyvern Front, and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest you request Lord Francel to do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. Wish you well in your journeys, Rado. May Heloni guide you. Okay. Well. So between this side quest and next to MSQs, I should level up. the fact that they've got at least these stupid buildings. Okay. Gotta go talk to Fonsel. Let's see what he has to say. Only missing one of my hunting log. And I should find that soon. Because that's coming up on the way away from him. Let's see. I think I did most of these over here, didn't I? Yes, that one's all done. Rogue is missing 2. What's Rogue missing? Up there, and the wiper ones. Oh, look, that was like a knockout. Taurus is. Fuck is Taurus? Or up that way. Oh, they're right by that. Where the hell am I? Okay. Oh, he's up top, isn't he? You forget that crap. That was Rogue. What about Thaughter? She's missing 2 as well. Oh, that was a ways away. Wonderful to see you again, Redo. If there's anything I can do to repay you, name it. So the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that 2 was once an outpost held by House Halinart. In the chaos that followed the calamity of the Drowning Horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. So we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil. House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt my words carry much weight with Lord Drillmont. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Halinart have yet been unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. If I remember correctly, there is another couple quests, at least 2 or 3, before we get to the actual Stone Vigil dungeon itself. But first, we're going to go up and try and kill that. So we're going to need Rogue equipped, or Ninja equipped. And we're going up toward. Where the hell's the entrance? Over there. Going up towards Providence Point, and we need to find. What exactly? Taurus. Three Tauruses up here. Over here, or let's go farther. Let's go farther north. Yeah, Salt Pixels over there, so this way. There's. Oh, wait. That's her. What am I looking for? Taurus. Are they up over here then? Oh no, those are the ones that are up by the place over there, I think. Is that one? Or are they down that thing? Those are all red horns, right? Yep. Damn it. Where the hell are the tortoises? Guess I'll check over in this section. And I'll head down. Because they might be over there. So I'm pretty sure this was just down the Avis is over this way. Oh, no, no. Yep, okay. These are just those things. This is annoying. And off, let's clip, splat. We're gonna check over in this section, and then I want to give up because I don't know what the hell it would be. I don't think it's down by Nataland though. So it's gotta be here somewhere. I didn't see him this way last time, so I'm just gonna go up to the thing, go through. So those I think are them. I think the big guys in this path are the Tauruses. It's the only other thing I can think of. There it is. All right. Don't know. Remembers what? No. One down. Oh, that's what we needed. Hide. Trick that. Well, that's what we're doing. Oops. Last one. It's annoying. Back to where? Because I'll level up when we do this. Well, that probably won't level up. Between this and the festival. I think when I get back, I can use that to pseudo fast travel. There he is, Snowstorm Boo Boo. Four of those bad boys, huh? There's one. It's got the wall. Nice. Alright. So now we're going to switch back to her dog. Actually, real quick. They were done, right? Arcanist is. No, I don't give a shit about Archer. Oh, I will look for Archer. Okay, so it's a croc. I can take care of that one. It's easy enough. So Archer's almost done. Arcanist is done. Marauder is done. So just Rogue and Thaumaturge. And Thaumaturge are that line there. Okay, so. things though. What's he need now? Some sort of fleece or something? Not the battle turret. Chinchilla, that's what it was. Right. Nice. Okay, so we can. The crocs are down here, I think. Aren't they? Pretty sure they are. No, I think they're up front. Yeah, they're over there. Past it. Barricade crocs are here. So, oh, they're 40s. Might be a little difficult at 35, but we shall see. Oh no, I don't want to fight you. You're gonna murder me. I don't want to fight you. You're huge. Please leave me alone, giant sir. Alright, you should be out of your area of attack right? Yes, I am. No. Damn it. One down. I got 5 of these. Alright, whatever. Last one. Then we need to go back to Wiper him. Alright. The only thing left is the Turge. That's fine. You desire an alliance with Lord Drillamont, do you? Hi, desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. What do we have here? Letters from Lords Hoshafon and Francel. Is it likely? Oh, you're serious. What to do, what to do. Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Drillamont's attentions are focused solely on the Stone Vigil at present. In any case, it's not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Alboy. Yes, Sir Alboys can certainly accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom of the opposite side of the yard. The Chocobo keeps open, which means when we come back, I can go faster and not to pay attention. Leaves will do. First. Go back first. Sir Rondier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Drillamont has the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for head chirurgeon Estidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Upstairs, maybe right now. What the fuck do I get out of here? Upstairs. Here, I suppose? Oh, joy. Another stupid building. Multiple floors that I gotta deal with. Okay. Are you here to visit a patient, madam? What's this? Letters of introduction from House 4 Thompson, Helenard. With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak this with Sir Gordon. He should know Lord Drillamont's current whereabouts. Just a weird way they do it, making you like explore the area further, I guess. But upstairs. What reason have you for barging into? Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck. Lord Dromont is just up these stairs. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You had best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. Upstairs, talk to Trillamont, and he's going to hate us if I don't remember correctly. Sir Gordono permitted you pass your passage. Very well, speak. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with Skalkin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury yourself? We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Drillmont. You know our name and you know our deeds. We are come to Kurthus to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Nan Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive, but that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Uh-oh, here he is. Cause some trouble. Do not be deceived by their honey words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Ishgard history, as House Durandare marshals his forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear and wipe her in front but 3 mysterious strangers? Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and 2 Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. These lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this mummer's farce. You 3 will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intention as well. It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, Rado, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Julimon's trust. Understand? Understood? Who am I speaking to? Go upstairs first and see. I think it's downstairs. The wrong way. Supposed to go down. You the last responsible for that commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast and wipe her in front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Jolimon's mind. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Win over the barracks and he's sure to take notice. How you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever. The knights are rightly beginning to complain, thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. Wouldn't be a quality meat, 'tis true, but it would be damn sight better than nothing. You don't mind to lend a hand, why not await lurking mud puppy Danifin pass, and take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands. It's drying their skin. have a bit of an obsession with clearing maps of quests. Oh. That's one of these stupid things. Alright, so we gotta find whatever the hell is going on over here. Dog King Rat must die. West East. They just missed up top, maybe? I don't know. There's nothing shiny up here, so what the hell? Yeah, it's gotta be. Am I just missing it in here? It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? Why? going blind? Or whatever. I'm gonna do that ones first. I'll to avoid. Is it like up there and I missed it, maybe? I'll check that real quick and see. But I'm freaking confused. Oh my god. Well, pass it for a fifth time. There we go. God. I'm looking for over here. This is close hard labor. Search the forest. What am I searching the forest for? Oh, there it is. Side quest, unlock. Get to the point where we unlock the vigil. And then we'll take a quick break to take care of that stuff. Caskets. Oh, that's a loss. God, so many. These are all classes, so it's something better. Pick up trash. The hell? Stuck on nothing. One more battle turn. And we are. Watch chinchillas. It's my least favorite kind of quest. Is just go kill 17 of this. Where are the stupid chinchillas? They should be over here somewhere. Please be it now. Really? This is the best I have. We finished. This is not even close. Let's check the other one. Unless maybe they're higher level and I know they can't have MS of those. So you're telling me my level 17 necklace is better than some of these guys? 15, 36, 38, 38. Why would I? Strength, tenacity, vitality, dexterity, charisma. Right. Yeah. Breasts, 38. That doesn't help me at 30. At 38. So we can use this and what's 40? That's crafting though. And the Heliodor. Okay, that helps. This right body because this all screwed up. Scholar should have 38. 38. Dex, crit, strength, tenacity. Why? Why would you? those are all done. MSQ time. Didn't work, did he? I thought it was a young idea. Oh dear, remind me never to wander near puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila. Never seen a man cook steaks that fast. Have you take these 3, distribute them to the hungry knights here. And up above. So this guy gets one. You there, lass. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me take myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Aha, yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men, and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. We ought to at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. Is that a fresh cooked steak? Elona's blessing upon thee, my friend. My puppy meter know it's most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. And there's one above. Never must be trained to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. You are a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that house Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale. But I've forgotten about the hardworking Kyurgeons in the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking this steak to Sonoda? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglecting to attend to her own. They're up to top. Here and here's going to be upstairs again. Beg your pardon, ma'am, but I'm busy attending to this man. I'll be with you in a moment. Steak. Is that sniff sniff? Come to think of it, it's been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Alright. Sit, quest time. Whatever were with you, Rado. It concerns the Kyurgeons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see, so I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperature of alchemic mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so they draw cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Hey, you obtain the cords, so please show them to me. Boop, boop. What an amazing device, but is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen its like before. I too am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, as effective as he claims, will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder, where are these strangers, bearers of gifts, wondrous and strange, for this generosity comes at a cost. Oh my god, this guy again. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. I can't wait to kill this guy. Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Franzel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Level up. There we go. Alright. Back to warrior now. Before we can persuade Lord Dromont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Gilliam that we are not his enemy, but just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Kurthus. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of Whiteburn Front. Share your findings with Alpha Know in the town in the square. I'm sure you can formulate a strategy from there. Alright, we gotta go talk to some people. Am I up here? No. Looks like there's somebody down here, though. Yep. Jalop. Inquisitor Gilliam. Yes, of course I know of him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Whiteburn Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the halls and patrolled the exterior in darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I awoke, it was days later in this very bed where I've been laying recuperating from my injuries ever since. Tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Gilliam rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe my life, madam, and I hope one day to repay his kindness. So, this dude hasn't seen him in months yet. He's been right here the whole time. Inquisitor Gilliam, I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. Aye, we have learned of your deeds of witch drop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. Wow. Rude. Alright, next is over here. Patrick. Under Inquisitor Gilliam's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Heloni's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. Wow, that was not very helpful at all. Alfino. Shiver. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind as I hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with the irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you've been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonies you obtained, Rado. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor William's motivations. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell while chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate. Yes, but the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we arrived and went from front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from the north of the eastern gate, not the south. But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Juliot is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense at all, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. Given the concept of encyclical, I believe you have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Julian. newly come to Kurthis and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern his true identity or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Rado, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. As Lord Drillman has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. Why persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The quick did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight would provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap this was the only way to lay left to us. Confront Sir Julot with the evidence you discovered and see if he helps to recall the truth of that night. Man of the faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise. As long as this section kind of is, it's a pretty good story building. Oh, you've returned. Is there something else you want to ask? Oop, oop. The Inquisitor is an impostor. Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that is all a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go speak with Sir Prunilla. She was the Eastern Gate tonight. She helped the Inquisitor carry me here. I will never speak against the man who saved my life. You, I do not believe I know you, madam. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know aught of it, not at all. What, do you doubt my words? Away with you. I will suffer your slander no more. Okay, I doubt her. You know, don't you? Fury take me. I prayed this day would come. When Sir Julot gave chase, I followed close behind him. He didn't fall. One of the Trevanian abominations lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. Drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. What came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, my family, secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Juliet and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. This bitch knew all along. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Juliet to the infirmary, and his first night in Wyvern Front, Inquisitor Goulian was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared he was condemning the innocent to death, I wanted to confess to Lord Trillamont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing until Lord Vroncel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest in some southeast of Wyvern Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks, as I hoped they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Halinar, thus exonerating Lord Vroncel and casting doubt on the other recent trials, and that this entire truth I swear. Alone you forgive me for not acting sooner. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you the access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. There better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries. And where did you find this papal encyclical? Fury take me, the Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before had I heard such an unbelievable tale, but this evidence in your testimony could not have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Rado, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first, I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. That thrice damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hells take him and the Dravanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded a heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Rado. Together we will put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. Come on, silly dog. Wait, come on, silly dog. Hi, Otto. Good to have you with us, Miss. When Lord Drillman arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If you refuse to go quietly, we'll need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Of course, that's what I'm here for. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Haloni's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear that you have never questioned the teachings of Haloni. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Trillemont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Gulliam and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Ah, grave allegations indeed, but you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Trillemont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those who only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. It's crazy that they were entirely right, but I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Trillemont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. Oh, get them hurts. glamour suspelled. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. Cough, wheeze. You may not recall the many Ishgarians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons with the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, White Brim front shall fall. Defiant to the last, leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves naught better. I must apologize for involving you in this sort of business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter for which Rush brought you here into our midst. It's past time that you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at White Brim Front and bring your associates. White Brim, and then up to Visual. Once we like that, we are going to go to Lumsa and to Gardania to take care of those. We got 3 job quests to do. Where have you been, Ratto? The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, this was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. Hi, buddy. What are you doing, bud? You big guy. So I'm sure you will agree it is past time we enter the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Trillamon a visit, remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow anon. Those side quests are probably on the way through. Oh, like, no. That's not enough to level me up, so I'm not going to bother. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Gullian would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand it seemed too much to hope that the Scions of Seventh Dawn still lived, yet to say nothing of Master Garland. Yet never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course, it is the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. Entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. Do you speak of the Dravanians that now hold the ruin? In part, yes, I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that the abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. At the lotto. I can say, nor can I give any reassurance that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as Dravanian foothold in Kurthis, from which they have struck out at us from depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as of yet been able to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change. or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Julma, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathaline of your impending visit. May Helene guide you, Science. My shadow. My buddy. There's a lot of quests, though. Adrenaline is a surprising situation. You may enter this individual whenever you will. Alright. Done. I'm gonna take a quick break and see what the hell my dogs are barking at. I will be back in a hot second. Okay, so where is this last thing at? It's on the other side. So they have to go through Wiper to get to it. Which is fine, because they have to go through anyway. So Vigil's ready. So I'm just going to finish off. No, I said I was going to do these, but there is just enough to level me up, I believe. And now I'm stuck here. Alright. Serves correct, there's one there too. So I have at least 3 more. Plus this one. And that will be right over 41. And just kill out all this crap too. We're gonna do, I don't know. We'll teleport there first. Honestly, I don't even know where my home base is at this point in this game, so we'll figure it out too. Oh, there's multiple over here. Okay, so there's one here, one going back, one up. So this one first. And then the next one, and the next one. else. Use iron pickaxe and target area. Where's target area? Is it up there? Oh, all the way up top. So just my way. So just equation here. We are 2 away. Which means we won't leave that last one for when we come back. Save some teleport money. I gotta do some of my inventory too. Good freaking lord. Alright. What am I doing over here now? Where's your lost train? Fine. So warrior hits 41, which means I'm not being attacked by a crocodile. I switched back to summoner. Come on. Alright, so let's see, what's return do? Glimpse of the Mensa is perfect, actually. Alrighty. Walker's Alley first to do other retainers real fast. Some crap. some. That's substantially better. Okay. Alright. First two Marauders Guild. What's there? Yep. Accuracy always come at the most opportune time, right? 'Tis divine providence almost. Doubt doubly so since we both have been blessed with a chance to refine our respective arts. You see in your absence I have been studying the section of the Nemean treatise detailing marauder fighting techniques. The fundamentals do not differ much from modern methods. There are slight variations of footwork and grip as well as distinctions between various ranges and the attacks best employed when forgive me, I lost sight of the more pertinent point. Nemean scholars and marauders fought side by side. Yes, well now you and I have the opportunity to do the same. Tomberry has been spotted in Bronze Lake, and Marauder's Guild has been asked to dispatch it. Since Tomberry's dwell within Wanderer's Palace, an ancient Nemean temple recently discovered in the wake of the calamity, there is a strong possibility that the creatures have resided there since before the fall of Nim. Do you follow my reasoning right now? These malevolent creatures may have overrun the temple and claimed it for their own at the height of Nemean civilization. They may have posed a major threat to the ancient people even. If so, then surely facing one in battle would rekindle the memories of your fairy. Even if I am mistaken, the Tomberry poses a threat to the locals. Moreover, I would very much like to put my newly learned Nemean techniques to the test, so we will rendezvous outside the Wanderer's Palace, yes? Almost, bud. Almost. Almost. You're so good, boy. Hey, baby. You're so good. Alright, I think I'm actually going to call it for now, and probably come back on a little bit later. But, come back, we'll have job quest to finish, one side quest wrap up, and Q and a stone vigil. So once we are done side quest with Q, get back over there and